Trey with the First Date Fix, and today I'm going to be talking about making an effort. Now, I had a client who slid into my DMs and he was getting frustrated because in the past 3 weeks since the beginning of the year, he has set up 3 dates. 1 flaked and 2 were late. 1 was late by about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and he stayed around. He's a good man. And the other one was late by about 20 minutes. So I want to talk to you more about effort. One thing that I've noticed with an abundance of people who have slid in my DMs asking for advice is that a lot of you lazy bums aren't making efforts, okay? And I want to talk about the importance of making an effort. If you truly want to find someone this year, if you truly want to do things differently, you're going to have to make a concerted effort in regards to what you want, in regards to who you want, and in regards to a high quality person. Because if someone's low quality, then they don't care if you make an effort or not. But if you truly want someone who is high quality, you're going to have to make a concentrated effort for that person. But let's get into it, shall we? Showing up on time. Look, when you're late, it's disrespectful because that person's time is wasted. I say this all the time and I will continue to say it again and again. Time is the most valuable commodity that all of us have. And if you're wasting someone's time, that means you're wasting their commodity. I don't understand why, if you care about this person enough to give them an hour and a half of your time, why would you not show up on time? Be respectful, respect their time, and respect yourself, and show that you are a high value person who is very considerate of everyone's time. Number 2, texting back. There are so many women that, who knows, I may or may not have been with today, but I'm not, because they were lazy when it came to texting. Look, I say this again and again, and I will continue to say this so you know these facts. The average American looks at their phone 44 times a day. So if you text someone in the evening at around 9 p.m. and you have a date scheduled for, let's say, Thursday, and you text them at 9 p.m. on a Monday, and then they hit you up on a Thursday saying, are we still in for today? No, we're not still in for today. You didn't even have the energy or effort to send me a simple text back, which could have taken 20 seconds of your time. Now, I'm not gonna let you lazy people when it comes to text and get away with it. If you send something to someone like LOL, ha ha ha, yeah, okay, don't expect a text back. Your effort is whack, okay? However, if you said something like, yeah, that's one of my favorite songs of all time, I love the guitar riff at the end of the song, and someone doesn't respond, that's not a person that's worth your efforts, and that's not a person that's making effort with you. They're just not that interested. Now, if you want to chase and date people who aren't that interested, then go ahead. But that should be your first sign. If you are truly interested in that person, just send a text back. The bar is on the floor, okay? Number 3, make an effort with any kind of communication. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, you just spoke about text, but it goes deeper than that. If you're on a date with someone and they ask you 3 different questions about yourself, look outside of yourself and try and be considerate of your date. Maybe ask them some questions about themselves. I don't know. It's like the basic thing. If someone turns around and says, hey, how are you? What do you say? How are you? Right? Have reciprocity when it comes to communication. Instead of cutting them off multiple times, listen to what they say and comment on what they say, and then give your opinion. It really isn't that hard. Say, oh, you know, I kind of agree with what you're saying. I feel like R&B music has gone down in the last 5 years. One of my favorite genres is blah, 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 blah. What's your favorite genre? It's that simple. Learn to put more effort in your communication. If someone turns around and says, yeah, I've been a nurse practitioner for 8 years. 8 years, that's incredible. You know, I don't really know a lot about nurse practitioners. What would you say is the best part of that job? Get into the meat of who they are. Make an effort with your appearance. Look, yoga pants and a t-shirt and some nice sneakers, they're just not going to cut the mustard. I know you think it's cool and it might show off your ass, but that's not a high concentration of effort. Men, Billabong shorts, okay? Some corny t-shirt with a corny slogan on it and some flip-flops. That's not an effort. That just makes it look like you're going to Starbucks to grab a coffee. Do you really want to impress this person? Do you? Then try and make an effort with your appearance. It's not that deep. And then you might think, okay, it's the first date, time to start slumming it up. You should always be dating the person that you're dating. You should never really have off days where you're looking average. Even when you're in a relationship, you always want to be dating that person, putting your best foot forward. That's what got them through the door in the first place. Make an effort with your planning, okay? I'm gonna put this one out to men because I'm gonna assume that most first dates are instigated by men. Make an effort with your planning. Don't just be like, I'll let you know on the day. Don't just be like, yeah, I'll let you know what time on the day. Plan the time, plan the date, plan the venue. It's not that hard, okay? If you can't do that, then you shouldn't be dating. Make an effort with your cooperation. So I'll turn this over to the ladies. If a man has gone out of his way to plan the time, to plan the venue, and to plan the date, don't turn around and say, I don't really like that bar. What about this bar? I don't really like that restaurant. What about this restaurant? I don't really like that park. Can we go to another park? I don't really like blah, 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 blah. If someone's gone out of the way to plan a date for you and you are interested, just be gracious and show up. Make an effort with reading someone's bio. You know, when I used to have a Bumble account, all I used to get is, hey, how are you? Hey, how's your day going? Hey, 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 which I always thought was hilarious because whenever I was on Tinder or Hinge, women would always be like, just say more than hey. But then when the shoe was on the other foot, every woman, that's about 85% of the women that message me would say the same thing. So I always thought that was kind of funny. But if someone has a bio, just look at their bio and say, hey, I noticed you said you like reading. What are your favorite books? It's not that hard. And if they're lazy enough and they don't have a bio, look at their pictures. I see you went rock climbing. Where was that? Like, make an effort and read their bio. Make an effort with explaining yourself, okay? If you said something and it seems to be misinterpreted by the other person, don't blame them and say, wow, they shouldn't have interpreted it that way. They should know and read my mind. Explain yourself. Make an effort with your understanding. I'll give you an example. I once went on a date with a lady and I said, I like empathetic women. That's something that's really important to me. You know what she heard? She heard me say, I like pathetic women. And she turned around and she goes, why would you like pathetic women? I was like, oh, pathetic. No. Empathetic, right? Maybe it was the loudness of the bar. I don't know. But if she had just ignored that and didn't try and seek understanding, she would have gone home on the phone and said, yo, this said that he likes women who are pathetic. You see how these men do us? Make an effort with your health. Okay, eating healthy is probably the hardest thing, at least to me. I hate eating healthy, but I know it's a result, and abs are made in the kitchen, not in the gym. Make an effort with your health. When you work out a lot, when you are healthy, you will see the rate of men and women entering your life increase dramatically. And last but not least, make an effort with yourself, okay? Make an effort to change. Make an effort to be a better person. Make an effort to inject more positivity into your life. Make an effort to be a better son, a better daughter, a better friend, and most importantly in the future, a better lover. Thank you so much for your time. I really hope this helped. As always, if you felt like, you know, there was some things, some tidbits that might have changed your day a bit, feel free to give me a like or a follow. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.